So we have Nasim's IEP meeting right now. Me and Ahmad were just briefly looking over the drafted one. But IEP time is not my favorite time.
Hi. We're just waiting for a few more staff members to join. Hi, Nasim.
Hello.
You got your glasses on.
Yes, we've been keeping him on. He's had a little issue with his eye. We think he's got the pink eye, so we kept him home for the last couple of days just to be on the safe side. Yeah.
And he needs to wear them in school.
Yeah, you definitely should be keeping him on in school. I'm working from home. Stop.
Can you send me a link in a text message, please?
Can you get in?
I need the freaking link. Like,
Email address.
so we were having some difficulties with getting me on, but I have figured it out, so we'll see how this meeting goes.
So he tends to need a lot of assistance for increased accuracy.
He listens to me about 50% of the time. Something that kind of hinders us is that he still has a little bit of poor focus. He's easily distracted in the therapy room.
Nasim does have trouble with his focus, and we are trying to tackle that at home too. He seems to get more distracted the more technology he has. Today I've locked up all of our remotes. He cannot access the TV. No more of that, because it correlates with his behavior and then trickles into like the whole day. Today we literally had a 180 just doing it one time, but it's not just this is the first time, it's that when I've done it, this is what happens. And I know that that sounds extreme, but that is where we are. But yes, I took it away. He immediately switched and he has been pretty calm. I mean, he hasn't listened to everything, but there's no lashing out. I took him to the store. He waited in the line. He was patient. He held his brother's hand. And then also Nasim will be getting tested for ADHD and getting another sleep study done in January.
With the activities that I am. That pretty much covers everything. Do you have any questions for me?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, we had I mean, it was a good IEP for Nasim. I think he had some good goals, and these are normal things that we already knew he needed to work on, like writing and, you know, cutting with scissors more accurately. And
the one thing that's not consistent though is his speech at home versus at school.
Right.
Like at home he talks a ton.
Y'all probably see it on the channel.
And I don't even think I've showed it.
Oh.
Like to the extent that like he talk. Like Nasim talks a lot.
Yeah, yeah. He does.
His clarity is not as
crisp.
It's not super clear all the time to everybody else. Like sometimes it's not clear to us, but more times than not, we know exactly what he's saying. I think that also like his focus was a very consistent thing, which is what we're working on with getting him retested for his sleep study and getting him tested for ADHD. Like it could be neither one of those, but our goal is that we figure out how to improve his focus. Right. Like, and these are the steps, like these are some of the things that it could be. Yeah. So we're just taking all the measures because this is vital to his development in all areas. Yeah.
Yeah. We just need to know. We need to know like what it is, and I guess sometimes you got to try different things to try to figure out what it is.
I mean, it's like going to the doctor to figure out what's
wrong with you.
Yeah, and it's not apparent. Right. Like your doctor is like, I'm not really sure, but let's do all these tests to get down to the bottom. Yeah. That's what we're doing to figure out how to get down to the bottom of it. Because I mean, what they're saying is not new news. Like we say it all the time. What keeps him, what holds him back is his focus.
That's it. He can learn. He can talk. Like he can talk. He can learn. He
has a great physical ability.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and honestly, his occupation, like his fine motors, are not very bad. He'll be able to focus more on what he's doing.
Yeah, that's true.
He would definitely be able to do a lot.
He would progress a lot faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna figure it out. And like his teacher was just saying, he's still young. Which I mean, I feel like he's young, but at the same time, for where he is right now
and how bad his focus is,
I don't want to waste no more time. I want to move forward.
Like if he was like 3-year-old, it'd be like okay.
Right. Even if he was just entering kindergarten.
Right.
Then I would be like, okay, you know, this is all new to him. He's only been in school for what, 3 months now. But he's had a whole year to go through and try to learn some of this stuff last year. He's had the whole summer in between. He's had, you know, speech and
it's been
other therapies.
Focus.
Yeah, and he's had speech and he's had other therapies outside of school. And, you know, we still kind of at the same point. Now, he's gotten a little bit better from when we started, but
progressed.
I feel like he should be further than where he is now. And that all comes down to focus.
Yeah, and I mean, at home with us, you know, taking the technology away for a little bit, he had a great time so far. I mean, it's only half the day right now, but he's done well so far. And I'm just, I mean it goes without saying, but like, I'm just committed to like helping him be better. I
will try to teach him things, but it just ain't easy because he does not focus longer than like 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes?
Even with trying to make it fun though, like he don't stay engaged. If it's not fun to him, he's not listening. He don't care.
And that's just hard to think about as a parent. Like, I know these, you know, people at his school, I'm sure they're trying, but it's hard to hear like your child is struggling.
Yeah.
And it's something that they can't control.
Right.
And I just can only imagine how frustrating that is.
To him, yeah.
To him. And then like when he doesn't focus, like the adults, because it happens with us too, gets frustrated. Like you get frustrated, and then he also gets like,
nobody wins.
The back end of like your frustration.
Right.
So it's almost like he's like disciplined for not focusing.
Right.
But he can't focus, but you can't focus on helping him. Like it's like this whole thing that just
a circle that we go in.
It's not,
and nobody wins when it's like that. So that's why we gotta get it. We gotta figure out the core issue and nip it in the butt from there.
Nip it in the butt or the bud?
I really don't know. I like butt better. Butt just sounds better to me.
Nip it in the bud. I think that's what it is. Y'all tell us. Is it nip it in the butt or the
Which one sounds better?
No.
That's what really matters.
No.
Who cares about what's real or not? What sounds better?
Okay.
A butt being nipped or a bud being nipped?
Yeah, you nip it in the bud. You nip it. You cut it off. Doesn't that make sense?
No.
You know it does.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Okay. Anyways,
we're gonna figure out how to nip this in the butt, and we'll let y'all know what we come up with afterwards.
And if you have had any experience with this, particularly with a child with Down syndrome, but I mean a child with special needs in general, cognitive learning, maybe you can provide us with some advice.
Help us.
Yeah.
Please. My wife is saying a lot of words, but I just want to get to the point.
We need
help us.
Hey, Nasim. We were just talking about you.
All right, just talking about you, dude. just drew you up. Cool. And you need your eye wiped. Nasim also has pink eye right now. You gotta hope that he don't pass that on to us.
Yeah.
I got places to be, so I don't want pink eye.
So with Cairo taking a nap, me and Nasim are having some Nasim and mommy time. He's having some yogurt. Is your yogurt good? It's good. But I asked him what book he wanted to read, and he picked Curious George. It's upside down. Curious George. He's a silly monkey. This is George. Always very curious. All he wanted was a peek inside. Again, she tried to stop George. So Cairo is awake now. And Nasim loves helping me to clean the dishes. So that is what he is doing right now. Where's baby Cairo? Show me. In that picture, that's actually Nasim. It's so funny that Cairo calls himself baby Cairo. Impressed with you, sir. Yeah, we gotta do some crafts.
What doing?
It's dirty now? Let's roll your sleeves up. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the chip.
Is it Carol? I like it, Carol. Look, mommy.
I see.
I see. Carol. Got it.
told them that I'm going to the doctor, which I guess, yeah. But I'm going to do my ADHD testing. And I'm gonna leave these guys here.
Come, Mommy.
He pushing me out. What?
Look. I got them.
Oh, thank you, Nassim. He cares about my mental health. So he said, you got to go.
Mommy, you doctor?
Yeah, mommy's gonna go.
Not going to the doctor?
No, Nassim's not gonna go this time, but maybe another time. You want a doctor?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna be back, okay, Cairo? Yes, it's okay.
Come here. Come with Daddy.
Daddy's making you oatmeal. Nassim is pushing me towards better health. High five, Nassim. Okay. I care about you too, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mommy.
Oh, bye-bye, Nassim. You're so sweet. You're doing such a great job. High five. Good job. Okay, I'll be back, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Tomorrow, you see you later today. She's coming back.
Later. See you later. So I am here. I just got here. It is 4 o'clock. Well, it's all 4:01, so I gotta go in because it's at 4. But anyways, I'm here. I did part of it the other day, so I just have to finish it today. It shouldn't take that long, but she said about an hour and a half, so we'll see. But in another video, I'm gonna tell y'all the details of everything. So I'm not gonna go too much into details about ADHD, the testing, all of that in this video. But yeah, I'll do that in another video. But I'm gonna go in so I can get this done. Hey, so I'm back home. I stopped to get some Qdoba because I am tired. That test was so hard. And I mean, maybe it makes sense if I have ADHD that it's hard for me, but it was really hard. I don't know. She told me an hour to an hour and a half. It took me 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So
That's a little concerning, you know.
it is a little concerning. To be honest, it took me much longer to complete all of the stuff that I had to do. I don't know the average or the percentage, but like it did take me on the longer end of what it usually takes a person. So yeah.
Hey, we about to get to some resolution.
The feelings that I had in there were just like I was back in school, and it was just like
Did it overwhelm you?
it was a little bit overwhelming. Like I couldn't remember the story that she told me. She told it to me 3 times and I still could not remember.
So you had the person telling you the story?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She was reading the story.
Okay.
And it was like on Tuesday, on Tuesday, May 4th, in Ohio, there was a 3 a.m. alarm and something happened with 2 hotels and a restaurant, and the firefighters did something. I don't know. But it's like, it's not even that. I just had to repeat what she said.
Yeah.
She repeated it 3 times. She said, okay. I repeated 3 times. And even by the 3rd time that she said it, I couldn't get all the details. Like, I still was like, what did the firefighters do?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they put fires out, but I don't know. Is that what they did?
I think that's what they're hired to do.
I don't know.
Ta-da!
Oh, got some rings.
Yeah,
Because,
wintertime,
yeah,
Jessica has problems with keeping
I was
her
talking
ring
about
on.
that on the live stream.
Yeah.
So this is the solution. Oh,
What you want?
one?
Hmm?
It's
You can't
a
play with that.
ring. You put it on your finger. Like that. Whoa.
Dun, 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 dun. He want one too.
You want a ring too?
Oh, you see this little red spot on Nassim's nose?
Yeah, what
Got a
happened?
red spot on his nose. Well, Cairo was sitting behind Nassim. Oh, let me see.
Oh,
Got it?
Nothing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. But yeah, anyway, Cairo was sitting behind Nassim, and they were both on a futon. Nassim had the table, the fold out table pulled up next to him, or in front of him or whatnot. Cairo was sitting behind him, kicked Nassim's booty from underneath him. Nassim slid off the futon and hit his nose right on the edge of that table.
Oh no. My ring. It matches
Let's see.
yours.
Ooh.
It's a perfect fit.
And it's little too. It's small for you.
Yeah.
Well, not small for you, but like
But there's
it
all
fits
these
your finger.
colors.
Yeah.
Cairo has the pink one. That's
you
just
got?
the first one that I took out.
Nice. What?
Naseem has the
we
gold.
know.
Oh, you got a nice ring, my boy.
It's nice.
Very, very nice. Very
Cairo,
nice.
you can have this.
Your eye. We got to get you together,
I
bro.
know. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, his teacher was. I talked to his teacher earlier. She helped me set up the eye learning. She was like, "See y'all tomorrow." And I was just thinking, like, I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah. Anytime his teachers have to do anything extra with Naseem, and the fact that we don't have to send him to school,
Yeah.
I don't like to because it's like
No.
they're already doing a lot.